From the 1011 Now streaming studio, this is The Night Beat.
Good evening, I'm Danielle Shenk with your headlines for Friday, February 7th. A packed hearing room at the Nebraska State Capitol today focused on the Stand With Women Act, which seeks to restrict transgender athletes' participation in sports and limit bathroom use to biological sex. LB 89 combines Senator Kathleen Kauth's previous Sports and Spaces bill with a Governor Jim Pillen executive order, both aimed at protecting women's sports. Opponents argue this bill is discriminatory. This hearing follows a recent NCAA policy banning trans athletes from female sports, aiming for consistent standards nationwide. Testimony has been overwhelmingly against the bill so far. Meanwhile, the Education Committee has advanced a bill that could significantly impact teacher pay across the state. LB 300, introduced by Senator Dave Merman, requires beginning teachers to earn at least 20% of what a school district pays its superintendent, a measure aimed at improving starting teacher compensation. Lawmakers are also moving closer to ending the biannual clock changes, but it's still undecided whether Nebraska will adopt year-round daylight saving time or standard time. The government committee recently advanced two bills, LB 34 for daylight saving time, introduced by Senator Megan Hunt, and LB 302 for standard time, proposed by Senator Dave Merman. Now, a 5-year-old in central Nebraska is being honored with a proclamation during Congenital Heart Defect Awareness Week. Elizabeth Sweet was born in 2019 with a rare heart defect known as PDA. Then at 15 months, doctors discovered she had a heart murmur. In August 2022, she underwent successful heart surgery, and her family is grateful she is now stable. They're committed to raising awareness about heart defects, which affect about 40,000 babies annually.
We want to bring more awareness to it, to get it figured out. Why are these babies being born now with all of this happening? Why can we not figure out why it's happening, how to prevent it?
And in other news, high school girls basketball participation has been declining over the past decade, and this winter, Grand Island Senior High paused its varsity and JV seasons. The Islanders are focusing on their reserve and freshman teams, which have about 25 players, as they work to rebuild a program that has won just one game since 2022.
We're focused on us. We're not focused on another school that surrounds us. We're not focused on our conference. We're not focused on what's happening east, west, north, south.
Knowing that I'm willing to work with them, my staff is willing to work with them, to just know that we're in their corner. We want what's best for them. We want them to wear their Islander shirt with pride.
The reserve team has a 5-8 record this season with just one game left. Lastly, the University of Nebraska has chosen Aramark Sports and Entertainment as the new concession provider starting March 1st. This follows the Regent's approval of alcohol sales at events, a transition Aramark has managed at 6 other schools. Local vendors like Valentino's and Runza can negotiate with the company, which has the final say. Aramark expects concessions revenue to nearly double to $5.8 million annually. Rounding out your night beat is a check of the 7-day forecast.
You've been listening to The Night Beat. Watch, listen, and stream on the 1011 app on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts.